Kirstie, just wanted to say hi and yeah, just to let you know that we're all thinking of you. Yeah, I know we haven't met each other for very long and it was only like last year I think that you came over to Belfast, but it was just so nice getting to meet you. I just remember how enthusiastic you were about like having everyone from Belfast come and visit Glasgow and setting up all these encouragement dates. Yeah, you were just so enthusiastic and you're so lovely to meet and to talk to. Yeah, and I just want to let you know that we're all just praying for you and your family just at this time. Yeah, that God can be really with you and just give you strength throughout all the troubles you're facing.
Who was next? Was it me or was it you?
Me. Okay. Hi Kirstie. Yeah, no, it was really cool meeting you in Belfast last year when you came. I think you came to our house for dinner. Yeah, it was so cool seeing your family. And yeah, just wanted to say that we're praying for you and sending love.
Hey Kirstie! I've written a wee bit here because, I'm really forgetful here. So basically, long time no see. I just wanted to pass a wee message across the water saying how awesome you are and how we all think you're just amazing. I loved seeing you in Glasgow with Adam and the kids. I don't think I've ever met a more giving and talented family who are so full of energy and always seem to be ready for any adventures that come along the way. You're so creative between school fairs and tea mornings. I don't know how you do it all. I love your open heart and your open home, as well as your eagerness for everyone to come to Glasgow. I'm praying for you as we all are in Belfast, and so we just thought we would compile some messages of people who just really care about you, and so I just thought I would send them across to you.
Bye!
Bye.
Hi Kirstie, it's Veronica and Jonathan from Belfast. Just to say we're thinking about you and send love from all of our family.
You are very dear to us and we really wish we could be there in person for you and your family, but we're definitely praying for you.
Hello, Kirstie. Helen here. I'm just thinking that we should all join together and wish you well and happiness, that life will be very much easier for you than for other people in your circumstances. That I wish that our God has his hands wrapped around you tightly so that you can know that he is with you all the time. We send you lots of love and greetings and wish you well and happiness. Bye.
Hey Kirstie, I'm thinking of you and your prayers at this time. I love you so much. You're such an inspiration to me. Firstly, even while I was a student in Glasgow, you having me over at your place was just great. Being away from a family just felt like I was with family whenever I was with yous. And I really appreciate recently you just put me up in your place while I was attending the wedding of Chris and Marley's. I count that as a really, really special weekend. Really enjoyed seeing you be a mum to your kids. You're such a great mum, and you're such a great Christian. The way that you just show the joy of the Spirit is really inspiring. You just really help me not to take myself so seriously because I don't think you do, but you're such a spiritual woman as well, and I love just the faithfulness that you've shown during this time. That really inspires me that God can help with anything since he's helping you at the minute, to stay faithful and keep going for him. I love you loads and I'll continue to pray for you and your family.
Okay, yes. So if you feel emotional, that's okay, because this is, like I said, no one thinks you're going to be, planning for your friend's funeral, never mind during a pandemic when you can't visit, but we can at least encourage Kirstie and Adam and the kids. There are 4 of them, amazing children. So we're going to do that. So, Uriah, if you want to unmute yourself and start, and then I'll follow.
packing up the dreams God's planted in the fertile soil of you. Can't believe the hopes He's granted. Means a chapter in your life is through. But we'll keep you close as always. It won't even seem you've gone, 'cause our hearts in big and small ways will keep the love that keeps us strong.
And friends are friends forever, if the Lord's the Lord of them. And if friends will not say never, 'cause the welcome will not end. Though it's hard to let you go, in the Father's hands we know that a lifetime's not too long to live as friends. And with the faith and love God's given, springing from the hope we know, we will pray the joy you live in is the strength that now you show. But we'll keep you close as always. It won't even seem you've gone, 'cause our hearts in big and small ways will keep the love that keeps us strong.
Oh, and friends are friends forever, if the Lord's the Lord of them. And a friend will not say never, 'cause the welcome will not end. Though it's hard to let you go, in the Father's hands we know that a lifetime's not too long to live as friends.
That's it. A lifetime really is not too long, and we hope to see Kirstie soon.
Hi, Kirstie. I remember all those years ago when you first came to Birmingham, and Kerry was so excited and just spoke so highly of, the great woman that Birmingham Church was going to gain. And I remember you came with a suitcase, but a heart full of love for Jesus, for the church, for the people. And, the fact that 20 years later, a group of people who are scattered all over the world, different backgrounds, can come together to share about you is testimony in itself. And I'm so grateful for this opportunity. When I think about the example of Jesus and the example that he set before us, I think of the story of the parable of the lost sheep, and how Jesus, went after that one sheep, even though there was 99, because he cared for that sheep. And I think of you when I think of that parable, because you imitated Christ in that you went after that one sheep. Even though there were 99, you went after that one sheep. I saw you time and time again, loving people, inviting them, wanting them to come to know and have that transforming relationship with Christ. And I also know that you went after that lost sheep, because I was that last sheep. I was a lost, broken, hurting girl from King's Standing, Birmingham, trying to live a life in Jesus, but totally broken and just really at a point of despair. And I remember that you never gave up on me. You loved me, you encouraged me, even when I felt unlovable, even when you know, I didn't want to live, or I didn't want to be, you know, that Christian. You loved me, and you loved me so well. And as a result, now I get to love other people and hopefully, prayerfully go and chase that one that Jesus has called us to, because that's the example that you set for me. So thank you, Kirstie. Thank you for loving me, even when I didn't love you back, even when I didn't, you know, when I took for granted that love and that care. Thank you so much. It means so much to me, and it will remain in my heart, that impact you had in my life. And Adam and the children who I've not had the pleasure of meeting, I pray that the legacy of your wife and your mother lives on in each of you. And we thank you for sharing her, and the world will not forget her. I love you, Kirstie.
Hi, Kirstie, it's Leona. It's been a long time. And I think, like most of us on here, I've got a million memories of my time with you, but to keep it somewhat brief, I think a couple of things that I always remember about you over the years. Firstly, I think you always just made me feel very safe and very taken care of. Your home was always open to me to come and stay for weekends and to come anytime I needed. And, you know, we were students back then, so it wasn't really luxury accommodation, but it was like, you know, you were always good for a midnight cheese toastie and cup of tea, and then a swift turnaround for a 6 a.m. prayer walk that I was never quite ready to get up for. But I think the other thing is that I think that I always remember wanting to make sure you knew I was trying my best, because it really mattered to me. And I think it's because you made me want to strive to be better. And when I put those two things together, I think here's a woman who loves with this pure, unconditional love, and at the same time inspires people around her to want to be better. And I think God just does not want more than that from us. You know, there's not more that he wants from us than that. I think you fulfilled it completely. And I think also back then, there wasn't a better example that we could have had as young women, especially at that time in our lives. And so I think, just to kind of keep it brief, it's been a privilege to know you. It's been an honor to learn from you. And it's been a real joy to be able to call you my friend. So thank you for everything. And Adam too. I love you, Kirstie.
Hi, Kirstie. It's Simone. It's been a very long time. And I feel very grateful to be able to be a part of this, to remember you and also to say goodbye. When I think of you, I just think of a very big smile, a very warm person. I just remember every contact with you being very positive and just full of love. And that's the thing that I will remember about you and keep in my heart. And this is goodbye for now, but I pray that we will see each other in another place. Goodbye.
Hi, Kirstie, it's Charlotte. I just want to say I have always admired you so much. You came to me when I met you in Birmingham. You were just so funny and courageous and just such a strong woman of faith. I'd never met someone quite like you, and you were such an example to me, and I've always slightly hero worshipped you. Just the way you've just led by example. Your life has just been everything that I wish it could be, in terms of how you've just lived, and you've not shied away from the difficult tasks or finding that person and trying to bring them to Jesus. And you just genuinely loved God and Jesus. And I'll never forget you saying, I need to spend time with the baby Jesus and things like that. And yeah, you were the leader of the students in Birmingham, and you made you were the one who pulled us all together. You and Adam, you just pulled us together, such a great team. And the unforgettable times of my life, some of the happiest times of my life. And yeah, I just want to say I love you, and well, goodbye. And I hope we meet again soon.
Kirstie, I want to say that I love you. First of all, I'm so happy to be on this call. When I see everyone here, I'm transported back to like 2001 and 2001, 2002, that period. And those were, when we reflect on it, those were some of the best years of of my life. You know, I didn't know anything about life. I was very impressionable. And so, you know, I just thank God at that point in time, I had Adam and Kirstie in my life to direct me, to guide me. Two people who were so genuine and so loving and so patient and such an amazing example. And, you know, I just have to echo everything that Leona, Simone, all of you have said so far. I mean, your door was always open. You were patient, you were loving, you were an example. I haven't seen you in years, but we've seen you through social media, your beautiful children. It's just amazing to see how you've developed and how so well adjusted your children seem. I know that's because of how amazing you, Kirstie, and Adam are as parents. And as everyone has said, we look forward to seeing you again. We love you. I love you, Kirstie.
Hi, Kirstie. Hi, it's Marissa. It's been a long time. About 17 years. I'm so grateful for Facebook that all this time I've been able to keep in contact with you in a way and see your life and your kids and just them, your family expanding and just new little kiddies being added to your family. And I'm just really grateful that I can be a part of this call. Just to be able to just say goodbye and just to express how you have impacted our lives. I have so many fond memories of my 3 years in the UK, and most of them include you, Kirstie. I remember all our adventures together with the other single sisters. We used to jump into my car and just drive to the Lake District or Scotland. The time we lived together was also very special. We used to love weekends when Leona came over from Aberystwyth. And then we had the most amazing time together. I remember seeing the romance between you and Adam unfold. And I was so privileged to be a part of your amazing wedding day. I love your Scottish accent, and I used to just love listening to you when you spoke. I can still hear your voice when I think of you. Thank you for all these fond memories. I will cherish them forever. Thank you most of all that you helped me to find God, that you studied the Bible with me and taught me what it meant to be a true disciple of Jesus. Thank you for every word of wisdom you spoke into my life and for laying down the foundation for the deep convictions I have today. I will be forever grateful to you and to God for putting you in my life. You are the eternal cheeky babe in charge. I am comforted by the thought that as disciples, this is not goodbye, but rather until I see you again. I will pray for you. I will pray for Adam and your beautiful children. And I will love and cherish you forever. Bye, Kirstie.
Hi Kirstie, it's Oge here. I was sort of a part of the Birmingham student ministry. I was in Loughborough at the time, and myself and May, who's also on this call, we used to travel down. And as a young Christian and, you know, in a foreign country, hospitality meant so much to me. And I just want to thank you for showing that to me. I have memories of being in your flat where you opened it up to me and you were so warm to me. I just looked up to you in terms of just the way you led the ministry, the way you had your relationship. And I remember on your wedding day as well thinking, I want to be that. I want to have that. I want to be like her, because you inspired me so much in your faith, in your fun, and just the way that you gave to everybody around you. I just want to say thank you for that and say goodbye. And I pray for God to bless the family that you leave behind and just bless your legacy, even with all of us on this call, your husband, your children, and everybody you've touched. And I feel so privileged to be one of those few people. Thank you.
Hi, Adam. Hi, Kirstie. It's Renee and Alex from Munich in Germany. It's wonderful to be part of this moment, just to say a few words. I just think of you guys together, and you are an amazing couple, and you have a beautiful family. Just like Marissa shared, it's just been amazing to see your family grow over the years on Facebook. So thank you to Facebook and, you know, making these things possible. You are truly an inspiration to us, your whole family. And of course, we have lots of memories of you guys being in the ministry together. But I think we're just really grateful to you, especially for just all the love and impact that you've had on people around you, especially people in Scotland, because Scotland has such a special place in our hearts. And we so much admire your faith and your courage, especially in this time. And I really hope that you had a chance to open a bottle of champagne and really celebrate your life. I think yours is really a life that needs to be celebrated and will be celebrated. And I can't wait to celebrate with you in heaven. So yeah, we love you so much. And yes, Adam, we would love to come and visit you and the family in Scotland sometime.
So yeah, just to add to that, I have also very special memories of you, of both of you guys. I met both of you when you were not dating. So it was probably like, I don't know, 97. First time I went up to Scotland with Tim Dennett. He took me on the trip, me as a young Christian. And that was the first time I met Kirstie, actually. So with her lovely accent. And managed just to have a cup of tea with her, just to talk, connect. Was a special time. And the next time, I think I met Kirstie when she was already in the ministry in London. So there was a couple of years after that. And also, yeah, I spent some time. And Adam, when he was a young disciple as well, part of Ben Brady's ministry, I think. And also remember sort of playing Risk all night, staying up all night, having good conversations, and yeah, fun memories in Birmingham as well. Yeah, walking up and down New Street, inviting people and talking to students and having, you know, cups of teas and McDonald's and playing Risk and things like that. So yeah, also great to see all these people on the call, and you know, it's a testimony to you guys. Even though we're far away, we are still treasuring these memories, and we love you guys, and we'll come and visit you, Adam, definitely. Kids, yeah.
Catch our hugs.
Hi, Kirstie. This is Ona May from Singapore. I don't know whether you remember me, but many years back, I get a chance to visit you with Charlotte and Tiga. So I get a very good memories from there. Always hear from the sisters about you, and I remember your smile. I like it. I love it. I love how warm you and Adam is. I love how faithful you are towards God. And I think you have lived your life, and knowing that God is calling you home, my heart is really very heavy, even though we've not been in touch for so long. But I know that we're going to see each other one day in the heaven, and we are far from each other now. We are in different countries, but I think you have set a good examples, and sisters remember you. I always hear from Marisa, from Omo, from Charlotte about you, and I think you have done such a wonderful things on earth, and I'm just so glad that I have met you in my life in this journey, and I'm faithful. I think we're gonna meet each other soon, one day in heaven. I think that's what we want, is where we want to go. So yeah, thank you for being such a wonderful you. Thank you for living your life so wonderfully, beautifully, and yeah, keep smiling, and yeah, I love you. Bye for now.
Hey, Kirstie. I just want to say I love you to bits. I don't know whether I'm actually, you can see me or I'm speaking. Oh, sorry. Hi, Kirstie. I don't know whether you can see me here. I'm rubbish at this IT, but I just want to say I love you so much, and I am so blessed to have had you in my life. What I remember about you most is the fun we had song leading, how you used to cover up for me all the time when I forgot all the words, and you just sing louder and make me sound fabulous. And I remember you when we shared Wentworth Road and you slept at the bottom of my bed, and how I used to make you drop to the floor and give me 20 sit-ups. Hi, Kirstie. Sorry, my internet keeps going. I'm so sorry. I'm going to carry on talking because I don't know whether you can see me. But I do remember telling you to drop to the floor and give me 20 sit-ups every night before you went to sleep, regardless of what time you got home. So, and you were such a good sport for doing that, Kirstie. And I'm so grateful that I got to come and visit you and be with your family and stay in Leona's bed. Iona, thank you so much for that. You've got an amazing family, amazing husband. The house is so full of love. It was amazing to be with you, Kirstie, and I'm so grateful. I just want to say, have a safe journey home. Don't be afraid, because they'll all be waiting for you with open arms and the massive pair of wings that you've ever seen. So I love you, Kirstie. Good night and God bless. Bless you.
Hi, Kirstie. I was just thinking back on our ICOC days the other day, and I thought, I wonder if Kirstie would remember me. Then I thought, if I say it's Linda, I'm sure you'll have flashbacks of me being the thorn in your side and all those interesting discipling meetings we used to have together. I'm sure it was a bit of a challenge and a handful, but I have to say it was a challenge you took on with that amazing smile of yours. And that's what I remember about you, Kirstie, is that incredible, contagious, infectious smile, your enthusiasm, and your patience. You were so incredibly patient with me and with the other girls, but particularly with me. And I look back on our days with such fond memories. And just in case you don't know, I've turned out to be an okay adult, and I'm sure you had a small part to play in that as well. I'm so sorry to hear about your battle with your illness, but it looks like you fought a good fight. And looking at Adam's picture on Facebook, you've got such a beautiful family, and I'm sure you've been an incredible mother and an incredible wife. And I'm sure the love that you've poured into them over the years will be with them until we meet again. And as everybody said, it's a testament of your love and your kindness and just what a wonderful person you were, that we're all gathered here today just to send you off in love. So as you close your eyes for the final time, just know you are loved, and you'll always be loved. Bye-bye, Kirstie.
Kirstie, this is Omo. As we end, I just wanted to read this. The hardest part of any friendship is when it's time to say goodbye. As much as we might like things to say the same, change is an inevitable part of life. The universe may seem huge, and rift between friends on opposite sides of the world or universe may seem a great distance. There are many tools available. There's a secret that only friends know, and this is it. All the mountains and valleys in the world cannot separate friends, sisters, I would say, Kirstie, whose hearts are one. Kirstie, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for loving us, teaching us about God's love. You showered me with so much love, so much patience, so much understanding. You taught me how to love with all my heart. I remember you always spoke to me about that. And every time I looked at you on Facebook, I could feel the love. I know it's hard for me to say goodbye, and it was such a shock to hear that this was happening, but I thought it important to say thank you. You shaped my life. You shaped my relationship with God. So I want to say thank you. You've lived and impacted many lives. That is why everyone is here today. We want to say goodbye, and we'll see you on the other end. We love you, we love you, we love you so much. Thank you for being part of our lives.
Okay, so Ryan, I will close out, and before we do, I wanted to read this blessing for Kirstie and really for all of us who are gathering here. It's from Numbers chapter 6. It says, "The Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine on you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace." And we end with the final words of the song that we just sang. We'll keep you close as always. It won't even seem you've gone.
'Cause our hearts in big and small ways will keep the love that keeps us strong.
And friends are friends forever, if the Lord's the Lord of them. And if friends will not say never, 'cause that welcome will not end.
Though it's hard to let you go, in the Father's hands we know that a lifetime is not too long to live as friends. Safe journey, Kirstie. See you there.
Bye. We love you. Thank you.